My friends, we live in a world where Steam is no longer the go-to platform for video games. Who would have thought this reality could have come? I mean, anybody who was looking at the tides of the earth should know that, yeah, maybe Steam wasn't keeping up with the times. I've heard a lot of arguments from you that while Steam's revenue share was really good, 30%, because you compare it to consoles, there's also the argument on the other side that it's outdated, outmoded, and people aren't even really buying physical copies of things anymore. So comparing them to the fact that they were better than retailers is moot at this point because we're so far away from the age of physical distribution. Anyways, the whole point, the whole backstage between Epic and Steam is now coming to a head as Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, which I've heard some people say less than favorable things about him, but anyways, he said that if Steam committed to a permanent 88% revenue share for all developers and publishers without strings attached, as Epic Games does, Epic would hastily organize a retreat from exclusives while honoring our partner commitments and considering putting our own games on Steam. Now, that's kind of a bold claim by them. Obviously, they're paying studios big money to have actual exclusive content on their Epic Games Store, which, to be fair, is kind of garbage because it launched with features that have just become standard over the years and are standard on other launchers, and maybe not even just Steam, but the fact that Epic Games is willing to back down from it if they expect Steam to up their revenue share kind of puts them into at least the Venn diagram side of supporting creators, and that's really what they want to do with this. Obviously, it is coming at slightly the harm of the consumers because one, we have to install another launcher, which sucks, but then two, we also potentially have to pay more because Epic doesn't share the credit card transaction fees the same way that Steam does. And then three, Epic Games Store just sucks. It has less features. The friends list is garbage. The fact that hardly anybody is on there besides kids who play Fortnite makes it a really difficult environment to just go ahead and switch over altogether. But then there are benefits such as some games like Metro Exodus dropping their price on the Epic Games Store because they are making more money per sale of 88%, and so they don't have to charge as high of a retail price. So there's benefits to it and there's benefits against it. Having Fortnite on Steam, I'm not sure that would be such a great thing. Like, who really wants that? Like, what does Epic Games have that really needs to go on Steam that's an incentive for anybody? Anyways, this is a new twist and tale in the Epic Games Store versus Steam saga, where Epic Games says that they'll back down as long as Steam commits to paying companies more money, which who knows how that'll turn out. But what do you think of the Epic Games Store saga? Are you okay with having another launcher? Is your primary complaint with Epic Games Launcher that it just doesn't have as many features? Or is it that you don't want another one? Or is it you don't have any issue with it altogether? I'm keen to hear what your thoughts are down below. But Epic Games Store issuing an ultimatum to Steam. It's the final countdown. Thank you, Reese. Anyways, hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Get subscribed to Hot News. I'll see your smiling face again in the next video. I love you too.